And I tell you, Steve, we can relate to those type of things. You know, I kind of feel for those residents because we have that type of things going on here with hurricane season.
There are hurricanes, and we've had very quiet ones so far, and it's really rare. It's like a freak storm hitting the Hawaiian Islands right now. It hardly ever happens. Right. Take a look at outside today, and it's been cloudy this afternoon with thickening moisture over the area. You can see it looking at our downtown Sarasota webcam and our time-lapse thereof. Also look at the cranes changing our downtown skyline forever. Take a look at the current conditions at Sarasota Bradenton International Airport. 87, our dew point 71, our humidity 59%. Temperatures across the state in areas where it's cool, they had very strong storms go over Tampa, 75 there. The same at Naples with 79, but where it's not rain, Gainesville 93, 88 at Daytona Beach, and 92 at Jacksonville. In the local area also cooled by storms, Arcadia 78, but it's 85 at Venice. Behold a tut low. I'll tell you what it is in a minute. It's an upper atmospheric feature, but you can see in this water vapor imagery, drier air being entrained into Florida earlier today, and then more moisture overtaking it. Now, what is a tut low? Well, it's tropical and it's a trough or a wave of low pressure, but instead of coming at us from the north like we generally get with cool fronts, it extends up from the tropics. And it's also upper tropospheric, meaning it's way up there where jet aircraft flies. It's where it's most defined, and it can affect weather here at the surface, and that's what's been increasing the power of those storms in the interior of Florida today, and also brought in a little drier air and disrupted our sea breeze that we generally get. Since we're looking at water vapor, look how dry it is across the Atlantic. It's going to stay that way for the near future, and with the dust from the Sahara embedded in that air, we don't have anything to worry about like the Hawaiian Islands as far as tropical storm development. What we can see around that circulation, the tut low, are all those storms, and one quick look at the one that just passed Arcadia, beginning to dissipate as it moves past Duet, and more will come up. But again, it's going to be hit and miss getting him here in the Suncoast. There's a cold front passing over the northern upper Midwest, ending that heat wave that has just been awful, but it's going to take a couple of days to get to the Atlantic coast. And we do have an excessive heat warning in effect for most of Illinois down to Missouri and Kansas to Paducah, Kentucky, a couple of areas around Cincinnati and Dayton as well. With the Democratic Convention starting tomorrow in Philadelphia, there's an excessive heat warning. The actual air temperature is likely to be near 100 degrees around Philadelphia before that cold front comes through on Tuesday. And here are the temperatures starting to cool off today, and with overnight lows dipping into the 70s. Tomorrow's heat again will be in the south, extending up to almost New York City. And then on Tuesday, with that cold front heading south, you can see mainly south of the Ohio Valley on Tuesday as that heat gets pushed south with the cool front. Our RPM computer futurecast for the next couple of days shows that tut low has disrupted things, but by Tuesday, winds will start to flow more from a southeasterly direction, setting the stage up for the battleground again between the Gulf sea breeze and the East Coast sea breeze coming together. So we'll be back to a more familiar summertime pattern by Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. If you're going out on the water tomorrow, like a broken record, south winds 10 knots, light chop on bay and inland waters. Both the air and water temperature tomorrow will be 89 degrees. Here's our 7-day outlook showing that we will have that return of more storms come Tuesday and Wednesday. Tomorrow only a 30% chance, but those chances go up on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and that typical summertime pattern will last right on through next weekend. Dwayne?